It's Monday morning, I'm back with you live, but as you can hear, I'm having slight technical issues with the washing machine. Now it said the cycle would take 1 hour and 3 minutes, and I put it on at 10 to 8. It said it would be 14 minutes at 10 to 9, and it's still going. That washing machine can't tell the time, or it can't count. It's slowing down now. I think we might have, in a moment, a little bit. Oh hush. It was too nice today to not get some washing on the line, wasn't it? So, yeah, apologies for that. I now know that 1 hour 03, actually maybe there's 3 and the 0 should be the other way around. And it's an hour and a half cycle, not an hour and 3 minutes. Anyway, we're here and it's Monday morning. And if you are wanting a workout to get you ready for the week, get those energy levels rising, get you stretched out and feeling fantastic, we're going to do a quick workout now. So remember, stay clear working area, and while you're working, listen to your bodies. Make sure that you're taking responsibility for what you're doing with them. So if you have any issues or injuries, this isn't an ideal class for you. Maybe find one of the more gentle classes, more restorative classes that will be a bit more therapeutic and beneficial to you. Okay, so I certainly wouldn't recommend this class for anyone with osteoporosis, or if you have a diastasis, a hernia or a prolapse, or maybe you are under treatment for a joint issue at the moment. Okay. So, let's put some music on and get moving. About time. Right. So to warm up, coming into that good standing posture. Feet parallel, toes level. Okay, arches softly lifted. Now, knees, slight softness in the kneecaps. I'm not locking them back, but I'm stretching up through my legs. And as I do so, I take a breath out and I can feel myself gently drawing up through the abdominal so that my pelvis is sitting level, in neutral, stretching up through the spine, giving myself some space to move. I'm going to take a breath in, lift the shoulders up, exhale, roll them back and down, really opening the chest. So I'm trying to make those shoulders go wide, stretch them out wide and down, and again, reach them out and round. One more. Let's take a little side bend stretch and lift up tall, stretch. One more each way. Now let's come into a little squat. So I want you to just sit into your heels, keep a tall spine and push up into that squat. Let's wake those legs up. Think of lowering your hips. One more. And up. Now back to the beginning again. We started with a shoulder roll, so let's take it into arm circles. And down. Stretch up. And round. Now let's follow one thumb. Let's stretch up, turn. Follow your thumb down and in, let's wake up the neck. Follow that thumb, tuck it into the collarbones. Okay, side stretch, we're lifting up and over. Pull up, take the other arm out, we're going to windmill, stretch, and up. Stretch and up. Let's bring the arms down. You're going to come into that little squat, but when you push back up, you're then going to rise onto your toes. And down into your squat. Onto your toes. And down into your squat. Onto your toes. If you can, take your arms all the way up. We'll circle them round. One more. push up. We can lift, raise the arms, reach round and down. Okay, we're going to step right foot in front now. Open tandem, so don't go full on crossed over. Just close together, zip up through the inner thigh. Now, we're going to go back to those arm circles. Let's lift, follow the thumb and down. Try and have the same pressure in each foot. So feel what's happening there. Are you relying just on one leg? One more. Okay, side bend. We're going over that front leg. Let's reach up. Squeeze the legs together, lift up. And down. Reach. Stretch over. And down. Two more. One more. Stretch. And lift up and down. Okay, let's rise onto those toes. Rise. Open the arms and lower. Try and land both wheels at the same time. Lift. Open. And down. Two more. One more. Now we're going to step onto that back foot. Lift the front foot. Can you stretch your toes down towards the floor? Make sure your hips are level. You've not pulled this hip up. Hips are level. We're going to open the arms out, and I'd like you to squeeze that knee open and back in. Now watch for sitting out into that hip. Keep it pulled up. Let's take it out and in. One more. Now, a bit of coordination, bring the arms in. You're going to open opposite arm. And in. Open out. Two more. Now stay here, open both arms, stretch that leg out. Hinge over. Give me a balance. Can you go a bit deeper? And then coming back up, and let's step that foot behind. Ready for the other side. Okay, so we're taking our lift. Follow the thumb and down. Lift. Tucking that chin in. So we turn. We follow that thumb all the way down, so don't miss out of it. So you want to be there and then tuck it right in and down. Okay, ready for our side stretch, up and over. Think about lengthening both sides of the body, lifting, lengthening the waist out of the hips. Two more. And down, last one. Okay, into our heel lifts. So coming up and down. And then following that thumb if you can. Just challenge your balance a tiny bit. Actually, it challenges it quite a lot. I'm saying a tiny bit. That's quite a challenge. Let's do one more each side, because these are quite fun. Okay, stepping onto that back leg. Now pull up through this side. That's your supporting side. That's actually doing a lot of work. Let's lift that knee. Stretch your toe down to the floor. Open the arms out. So we're going to pull up tall. Open the knee out to the side and back in. So I'm trying not to turn my whole pelvis, yeah? That's going to really take you off balance. Just rotate that leg from inside the socket. One more. Okay, coordination time. Opposite arm to leg. we've got one more. Now we're staying here, remember. We're going to stretch that leg out, come over into your balance. So you're pulling up through this hip. That's where you're bending from, not your waist. Hold it there. Lengthening. And then bring it down and step it in. Okay, just take a little squat. Push up, stretch up. And round. Wonderful. We're going to come down onto the mats now. So if you come to one end of your mat, just got to, oh there we go, the strap was underneath. Right, standing tall, we're going to roll down into plank. So let's take the arms up. We're going to warm up to it though, so let's take the arms forwards. Collarbones wide, now think of lengthening the back of your neck. Lift your head. Start to stretch the spine. Stretch it, stretch it. Stretch it over rather than compress down. Think length. Soften the knees, just come to here. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl up. Lift. Let's take them forwards, another chin. Lengthen, keep lengthening. Lift out of your hips. Soften the knees, come a little bit lower. Exhale, curl back up. This time circle the arms. Now we're going to try and keep the legs straight if you can. If that's not available to you, take them into a soft bend, straighten them as soon as you can. Okay, time to walk out. Now we want to find that lovely position. Fingers spread out. Let's bring the hips down. Shoulders over wrists. I'm not dropping into it. I want to feel supported from underneath. Holding that plank. Pressing through my arms, pushing away from the floor. Now, let's squeeze the legs together and lift and turn. So we're into a side plank now. Let's bring it down, rotate. We're coming to the other side, stretch. Bring it down. Show a good plank in between. Rotate, stretch. And down, other side. And down, let's lower the knees, take a little sit back. And pushing forwards again into 4-point position. We're going to go through cat stretch, wide shoulders, long spine. Make sure that chin feels slightly nodded and you're stretching the crown of your head forwards. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, start at the pelvic floor, work up to the ribs, and then allow some extra movement. Let's come back down, draw the shoulders back, start to lift the heart. Pulling your collarbones up away from the floor. Exhale, tuck under. Lift in the centre. Draw the shoulders back. And lift the heart. Okay, back to neutral now. So rather than a flat spine, have that slight natural curve in the lower back. We're going to bring feet and knees together. Now we're going to tuck the toes. Press forwards, hover. Down, recover. You need to really exhale as you do this. Squeeze those legs together, exhale. Tiny hover. If you go too high, your legs will be doing the work. We want your abs to feel like they're doing the work. Now, try and keep those fingers stretched. One more. Now, just take a moment to sit back, stretch those toes out. If it feels good, keep them tucked. Now, we're going to carry on with that. You can stay, do a few of those, have a rest if you want, otherwise we're going to tap out. So, we go forwards, we tuck, we tap and in, tap and in. Keep low. The tendency is to start rising and getting higher and higher. Stay low. One more. And down. Let's take a sit back. Now exhale, curl up. We're going to rise onto the knees. Palms to the back. Open the shoulders. Reach down. Exhale, squeeze. Recover. Reach down. Exhale, squeeze. Recover. We're going to add a thigh rock back into this. Reach down, squeeze as you recover, rock back. Squeeze and rock back. Squeeze and rock back. Remember, you want to be feeling this here, not in your lower back. So lower back is twinging. Make it a bit smaller. Strong breath out. One more. Squeeze and exhale. And up. Let's just take an arm circle, stretch that out. Okay, coming down to the mat. Taking one leg out, we're going to press the outside of the foot into the floor, lengthen the spine, lengthen the waist. Let's lift and stretch up, and then thread through. Lift and stretch, and through. One more. Let's take that hand down. Now, we're going to pick up this leg, this extended leg. Take it round behind you. Stay forwards, into push-ups. Now get that glute working. Lift, squeeze that glute. Push up. One more. Have you still got that glute on? Bring it down. Bring it in. Now, bring it further in. Curl. Flex and push it up. Exhale. Inhale. Try and make this movement come more from your abs rather than pushing up into your shoulders. So think of tucking the pelvis under rather than round in your back. One more. And bring it in. Lovely. Let's go to the other side. So we extend that leg. Try and push your little toe, that outside blade of the foot, into the floor. We're going to pick up the hand, take a stretch. Thread it through. Lift and stretch. One more. Now bring that hand down. We're going to pick that leg up, take it behind, lift, get that glute working. Push-ups. Stay forwards and keep lifting that leg so that as you dip down, that leg goes higher. Okay, bring it in, bend that knee, curl, flex the foot, push it up. So we're curling under and pushing up. Now what's happened to this side? Are you all the way over on it? Can you pull it up? One more. And bring it down. Okay, from there we're going to come into triangle stretch. So let's take the knees back a little bit. tuck the toes, plant the hands nice and wide. Think strong shoulders, you're going to push away from the floor, get those heels down. Let's take a breath in. Right, exhale, push, lift those hips, push back. Soften the knees, start to walk in. Allow the spine to curl. We're going to exhale, we're going to come up. Roll all the way up, take the arms forwards. Start to draw the shoulders down, reach across the ceiling, lift out of the hips, and forward. Circle the arms back, reach up, across the ceiling. Now this is coming from your mid-back, so shoulder blade area, shoulders down, lift and reach back, down, open, one last time. Down and open and circle. Let's bring those arms down. We're going to step one leg out to the side. You're resting on your big toe. You're going to reach across. Up and over, step onto it, step back. Forwards, reach across. Up, step onto it and over. Like you're trying to look at your heel. One last time. Reach across. Up and over. And step, let's come onto that toe, bring it in, give me a little balance. And step it down. Okay, changing sides. Let's peel that foot up, take it out to the side, toe onto the floor, reach across, circle it up and over, look to your heel, step, reach across, up and over. One more. Reach, up and over. And into your knee lift. Pick it up. Oh, pick it up. There we go. Holding that balance. Now just set it down. Take a moment, just breathe. And you feel that energy buzzing through your body from your feet right up to the crown of your head and all the way through to the tips of your fingers. Okay, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Focus on how good and how alive your body feels now after that short workout. Hold on to that feeling. This is part of your motivation to keep going with your exercise. Focusing on how good you feel right now. Let's take soft knees and a big stretch up. Breath in and a breath out. And very well done, everyone. Thank you for joining me. At 10 o'clock this morning there is going to be a functional Pilates class, so much more gentle and restorative. So if that is something that sounds perfect for your body today, do join me in just under half an hour's time. Take care everyone, see you soon.